What's up, guys? It's your boy Handy Killcam, and today we're coming at you live with episode 27 of the OG podcast. I'm your co-host Handy Killcam, along with my co-host
OG Crunk Stuff.
and today we are back after I think it's been about 2 weeks.
Yeah, because we were on the week before, just not last week.
Okay, I thought it's been 2 weeks. I thought we weren't able to do it
No.
last week. Okay, so it's only been a week. I don't know why it feels
Right.
like 2 weeks. That's cool, but we are back and we are live. And if you're feeling the vibe, hit the like button or subscribe to either one of our YouTube channels because we are back live on YouTube. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So, OG, how was your week, man?
Busy, very, very busy. Mostly work-related stuff. Because one, we had the holiday, and then two, it was end of the month, beginning of the month scenario, and those are always our busiest times. So it was a lot of everybody doing overtime, everybody coming in early, all that kind of stuff. So, which also limited a lot of my game time too.
Right.
So that kind of hurt. I'm kind of multitasking with my gaming. Like I play Seven Nights on my phone, then I play Duel Links on the tablet. So it's just a lot of multitasking, trying to make sure like things are done when I do have time. I haven't done any Final Fantasy 15 at all.
Wow, that's not like you.
Yeah, like even like today was like, well, I was off today and yesterday, but yesterday I had medical stuff to deal with, and then today I actually got to chill, but it was kind of just spending more time with the lady and catching up on my Duel Links and whatnot. Plus, I made 2 videos today, so that was kind of cool.
I will go check them
Yeah,
out.
absolutely. So, but I actually missed. We had a local GoldenEye tournament.
Really?
I noticed it about a couple of weeks ago, but I wasn't able to go due to work. But Game Over at the forum, they actually had a GoldenEye for N64 tournament. And the winner got, I think it was like 2 free passes to some gaming convention in Austin. I wanted to go just for the competitive, just to see if I still got it. Kind of thing. Like I could have cared less about the prize. I just wanted to play. But for those that wanted to go, hopefully somebody won, and it was a good event, a good turnout. But yeah, apparently I'm getting a lot of Facebook notifications about different tournaments because they have another one going on for a game that I'm not really familiar with. But
what game is it?
It's kind of interesting. I'll have to look it up real quick. I don't remember.
Oh, okay.
I didn't think about it because I didn't care. But I didn't know. I'm not familiar with the game, so
no, it's all good.
Look it up.
Dang, that's so Game Over is in the forum now because Game Over used to be over by where my church used to be, or my church is still there. But
let me just make sure that I'm talking about the right thing. 1 second.
Okay. Cause,
it's Game Over. Yeah, they've been in the forum for a few years now.
Okay, well, I don't know.
Their next event, as I'm looking at it right now, their next event is a Crash Team Racing tournament.
Okay. Oh, I've played that game, but I'm not like the best at it or whatever. But
it's going to be Sunday, July 2nd for those that are in the greater San Antonio area. If you know where the forum is, basically just go on 35 north, and it'll be on your left side. So that's actually right across from the forum.
Yeah. You head to the Live Oak Theater. You're in the right direction. That's all. That's all I know about the forum. You head towards there. I think you're pretty much headed in the right direction.
Well, the theater's slightly off, but you have to. Yeah, it's not necessarily too close to the theater, but I see what you're getting at.
Yeah.
But yeah, basically, if you know where the forum is, it's right across from it. Not hard to find.
Yeah, definitely.
It's actually a really, really small store, to be perfectly honest.
I'm not surprised. Most game stores are.
Yeah, well, it's smaller than most game stores I've seen.
Really?
But they have a lot of good stuff. So,
well, that's good. I guess that weighs out.
Because like I said, I've been there a couple of times. I don't go a lot, but when I do go, like, they always got something good. So, but yeah, apparently they're starting to do tournaments now. I was told about this a long time ago, as far as doing tournaments on a normal basis. I just didn't know it was for real until about a month ago. Like, that's when they just started doing them.
Yeah, you were like, you didn't know if it was like for sure gonna pan out or whatever, because people plan stuff and it doesn't really.
And things don't work out.
Things don't work out. Yeah, that's cool though. I'm gonna have to keep that in the back of mind. Not that I really can even put time in my plate for that, but if I can, why not? I definitely.
Well, I couldn't go either, so
Yeah, that's pretty awesome though, man. That's cool though. That's really cool. What else has been going on?
Other than, like I said, it's been like 80% work, and then, like I said, I've been really pushing on Dual Leagues, trying to get the King of Games so I can get my tournament invite to London, I believe it is.
Yeah, it's London. Mm-hmm.
So, but right now I just dropped from Gold 3 to Gold 2, so I'm kind of struggling in the Gold area.
Wait, so you can drop?
Yeah, once you hit Silver, you can drop.
Okay. I was like, I'm still like in the very beginning stages, and
oh yeah, you're way behind.
Yeah, I know, I'm so behind, dude. I'm gonna have to grind. Like, I'll probably have to grind tonight.
Yeah, well, you have until the 12th, which is Monday, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah.
So if you're not even gold by Monday, I wouldn't even worry about it.
No, I'm gonna grind tonight. I've been having to deal with a lot of issues, and it's all gaming related too, actually. So it could be discussed.
Fair enough.
But yeah, I guess I'll just go ahead with the punches. Go ahead and start off with the meat and potatoes. I actually had to ban one of my mods.
Oh, that sucks.
He's an actual mod and he's an actual sub, and I actually had to fully ban him, permanently.
That's bad.
It'll probably be a lifetime ban too.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was that pretty crazy. So, mind you, it was the one that I was gonna be meeting in San Antonio. I'm not gonna necessarily say the name, but I was meeting up with another sub in San Antonio, not Crew Dog. We'll say it's not Crew Dog. I know that for a fact. But I met him, and apparently he was having problems with another streamer or another viewer. That he's a viewer in many chats, okay? And it's not that this guy. Well, I mean, they have a problem with each other, and it doesn't actually happen in open chat. It happens in PMs, in private messaging. And what was kind of the sucky part is during our whole dinner with my wife and kid, we're basically talking about this dude the whole time. So I mean, that was kind of sucky. But
one-sided conversation's never fun.
Yeah, you know what I mean, because it's I wanted to hang out with you. Talk to you about, cool stuff, not about one person. You know what I mean? And, basically it came down to, well, I'm going to expose this person for this, I'm going to expose this person for that, blah, 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 blah. And I point blank, and I said this, OG, and I said, if any of that goes down in my chat, whoever starts it or whoever bans that person is going to get banned from my chat. I said, it's just how it's going to be. Well, not even 24 hours later, this person decides to ban this person from my stream. And first of all, they don't realize that I have all logs. I see who bans who, what happens. You know what I mean? So but I pretty much had an idea, and the records didn't show because as soon as that person got banned, one of my persons unbanned him, which was a good thing, but I didn't get to see the records. But I texted the person that I thought it was, and they admitted it to me, so they are permanently banned from my channel. I was pretty upset because I felt like that was point blank disrespect of me and my stream. And
you should have told him what was going to happen too. It wasn't well, let me see what happens. The person knew better, clearly.
Yeah, exactly. You know what I mean? So I just felt that person wasn't really trying to be, my friend. unless I was on his side about the situation. So I was really hurt about it because me and him were having like good times and fun good times, and we were actually starting to play tournaments in Call of Duty, and like he just totally like disregarded my stream and just said, F it, I'm just gonna do what I want to do. And it got to the point to where this person, after I banned him, was like text messaging me at 7:30 in the morning all the way until like 4:30 in the afternoon. It was
the clingy type.
Yeah, I was like, dang. I was like, my wife doesn't even text me this much. I kind of wish she did just a little bit more, but you know what I'm saying?
Trust me, you know.
I know I don't. I'm just making a point. I mean, at least it wouldn't have been about.
That's one of those things that we complain about all the time. Don't wish for it. I promise you don't want it.
I know. I'm just saying. At least it wouldn't have been about drama. You know what I mean? Though that's the thing. And like the whole person was just trying to like justify everything, and it's just like you can't justify it because like I tell people all the time, what happens between you and a person in a whisper has nothing to do with my chat or my stream. Has nothing to do with me. That's private messaging. You have a problem with somebody in private messaging, you need to take it up with Twitch, and you need to block that person appropriately and report him. You know what I mean? And take it to that extent. I mean, if it really needs to go to that extent, I honestly don't think it needs to. You just block the person, remove them, and just get rid of it. But that person would rather just go ahead and just cause drama in other people's streams, thinking he's doing a service, but in reality, it was abusive power, and it was totally disrespect. So
yeah, and honestly, I think you did the right thing.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
Yeah, and the person was always, well, what about our friendship? And I was like, you threw our friendship out the window as soon as you disrespected what I said. You didn't respect what I said as a streamer, so therefore, bye Felicia. You know what I'm saying? Like I ain't got nothing else to do. I ain't got nothing else to do or say to you anymore. And then what's happened the rest of my week is just that here's the good part. I applied to join a stream team. Not the stream teams that I've been talking about in the last couple episodes. I actually decided to join a stream team that two of my sponsors are already a part of. It's called Team Ponage. I got interviewed. Huh? What'd you say?
Oh, I said nice name.
Oh, nice name, yes. And I got interviewed and everything, and so far, right now, I'm in the recruiting stages of it. And if they like me and they fill me out, then I will be an honorary member. And so I've been doing that. So Stream Tea Pipe, and the way I look at it is it really can't do any harm, as long as I help them out, they help me out, we help each other out, we help each other grow. That's already what I'm doing already as an individual streamer. So if I can amplify that with a team, that's pretty awesome. And they also already have an esports team, so that's pretty cool too. So they're already like on the pro scene of it too. So that's really freaking awesome. I was actually hanging out on one of their streams today, showing mad love, dropping biddies up there like nobody's business. So yeah, thank you boobies, for the biddies. Let's go. I don't have my notifications on the podcast just so we don't get interrupted while we're speaking during the podcast, but thank you so much for the biddies. And then I'm in the process of upgrading my getting a better computer. I'm actually gonna keep.
Oh, nice.
I'm actually gonna continue getting a laptop. I've actually found an i7 laptop, which is like five times the upgrade than what I have now. I have like a i3. I found one for $629. That's very good. That's a very good price. So that's what I'm doing. That's what I'm totally going for right now. And the stream's been helping me out a lot. They've been really awesome, helping me raise money for that. So that's what we're going towards. Because right now, with everything that's going on with streaming and getting everything loaded up as far as the stream, like it's very hard for me to play music and have notifications go on at the same time without either the stream crashing or without either the music stopping, and it's getting kind of annoying. So I'm having to upgrade. So that's where I'm at right now. Yeah. So that's what's going on.
I think you're on a good path. I mean, like I said, the fact that you got a good, if you're getting a really, really solid laptop for about 600, it's not a bad price, you know. So hopefully they'll support you in everything you need while you're doing your thing.
Yeah, definitely. You know, the stream's been awesome. You know, all the supporters, even all the ones that are here right now, they've been showing nothing but love. What's up, Jeff? Welcome to the stream. What's up, more? I can't say the name, but what up, more land? I think. Welcome to the stream. And then another thing, I've been playing the crap out of Injustice 2. That's like my new favorite video game right now. And I'm like actually on a 7th. No, take that back. It's been updated. My highest winning streak in ranked on Injustice 2 has been 21 wins in a row. That means I've kicked.
Oh, nice.
Yeah. So I've decided to enter in a tournament. So this Sunday I will be playing in a online tournament for Injustice 2.
Oh, good luck.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. I'm hoping I can get up there. Hopefully. I think I'm definitely way more better at this game than I am Mortal Kombat. So I can't even get like a 2 winning game streak on Mortal Kombat, let alone 21. So that's much hype. especially in rank. And then I guess I can go ahead and start off one of the news stories now, because it kind of goes with what's been going on with my week. I've kind of found something really weird about being affiliated in the bits. So, and this is gonna, I don't know, this is probably gonna blow your mind. So I'm gonna be transparent. I have over $200 and something in the bits, right? Okay, so when you get over $100, then that's when you can get your money. That's the quota you have to make. You have to at least get over $100 in bits before you can get your money, and you get it like at the end of the month. Well, what Twitch forgets, well, they don't forget to tell you, but they tell you in like small print, but they don't tell you when you're getting affiliated, is that they give you the money at the end of the month 60 days after you meet the quota. So, say for instance, I meet the quota for March 31st. I don't receive the money until 2 months after. That's a little crazy.
I'm sure there's a reason for it, but I don't really know how they operate.
I don't either. I'm fine with it. I just wish everything else operated the same way, if that makes sense. Why is it the bits operate that way, but the sub money doesn't operate that way?
You're looking more for consistency.
Right. If the Twitch sub money doesn't operate that way, why does the bits money operate that way? And why didn't then I feel like Twitch needs their own donation system too, instead of having a third party system, because the donation money, if you donate, I get it like right now. You know what I mean? Not saying that that I want to be demanding like I want it now, but the whole point, I was planning on getting my laptop like soon. You know what I mean? So I didn't know, so I'm like thinking, okay, I'm gonna have it, like at the end of the month. No, I'm looking at, I probably won't be able to get the laptop until like July or August. So, and I'm not saying this to complain, because I'm very grateful, but I think more streamers need to be aware of that, because a lot of times a lot of streamers use this to pay bills, or maybe do what I'm doing, and they plan their upgrades accordingly. And so I feel like people need to be aware of this. Crew Dog says the reason why they make money off of it, off the front end, is when people, what does he say? Hold on, my other notification's in the way. When people buy them and make interest off the money by holding it for a while, they get paid twice for the bits. Okay, I see what he's saying. So basically what Crew Dog is saying, that they make interest off my money, pretty much. Which is really weird, but whatever. I'm thankful. I'm appreciative. I just feel like more streamers that are affiliated need to know this, so they don't get caught up like not being able to pay a bill or so forth. Because a lot of people are getting affiliated and they're thinking that they're going to get money at the end of the month, which in reality it's going to take you an extra month to get it, or an extra 2 months to get it. I don't know. What are your thoughts on it?
Well, I mean, if they had it clearly, like in the contract or something, like they send you an email saying this is how it operates, I could see that being okay, because at least you know in advance what to expect.
Yeah.
Since clearly you didn't know, I'm assuming they didn't send you nothing, no form or anything saying, oh, by the way, this is how we operate. And that's the only thing. Like I said, the fact that they hold it, I don't think is that big a deal. They should just let you know so that you can kind of plan for it.
Right.
You know, because when you first work at a job, you don't necessarily get paid that same Friday you work. You know, there's a little bit of a delay due to, like, you know, just kind of like a waiting period so the pay period can, you know, fulfill itself. And that could be part of, you know, what it is with them too. It's the timing is just a little bit longer, like Crew Dog, like maybe to develop interest, whatever the case may be. But you know, as long as you're told, I don't see a problem.
Yeah, and it you know, it might have been told to me in the contract, but it might have been hidden somewhere. But I didn't.
Yeah, that fine print's a thing too. So you know, it wasn't obvious, but still kind of sus that it makes it look shady.
Right, so, exactly. And so I just felt like, I don't know, I just think it just needs to be more aware, and that's why I'm bringing it up, is that I feel like, you know, just be aware when you become Twitch affiliated that, you know, you need to have your money set up accordingly, and that done. Yeah, so there we go with that. That's my first story of the day. What's your first story of the day, Mr. OG?
Well, actually, I just remembered something that I meant to bring up last week and completely forgot.
Mm-hmm.
So it was in regards to Final Fantasy 15. I did a little research, and it didn't really take much to figure it out. It was a lot of just looking at something and saying, oh, okay, that does work that way. So the whole thing we've been talking about with the whole multiplayer thing, apparently it is going to be a thing, but here's how it's going to work. So there is a package, and I believe you brought it up once. It's a whole, like, Final Fantasy Pass, whatever, for like $24.
Yeah, the season pass thing.
The season pass thing, which I actually do plan on doing in the future, because now that I know, because I did a little research to see what it all was all about, and I'm kind of interested, so I might do it one day. Maybe I'll do it in July for my birthday or whatever. But basically what it includes is, basically episodes from each other character's point of view. So you have Prompto's part, you have episode Gladiolus, and you have episode Ignis. So there are different, like, things. Now, for those who have downloaded the big update they did when they added part of Gladius's side thing for chapter 13, I think it was.
Yeah.
That apparently is part of episode Gladiolus. So, but other than that, the other reason that I wanted to bring this up too is because if you buy this pass thing, it gives you also access to this whole multiplayer thing that's supposed to be happening in the future. And it did also state that in order to do the multiplayer part, you would have to be a PlayStation Plus member.
Wow.
So if we do the multiplayer, we'll both have to be PlayStation Plus members.
Okay.
So that's something to think about for the future.
Okay.
And that's kind of the main reason I brought it up, because we were kind of figuring what all we're going to need.
Mm-hmm.
So for the multiplayer part, when it comes out, you have to be a PlayStation Plus person.
Interesting. Well, I'm a PlayStation Plus member for a year.
So you'll be fine. So more or less, all I have to do is upgrade, and then now they might release another patch where we don't have to do the whole, like, you know, package thing to get it. Maybe you might be able to do it separately once it comes out on its own.
Maybe.
But for now, for those who have already bought the pass, you will automatically get the multiplayer thing, assuming that you're a PlayStation Plus member, and I'm pretty sure it doesn't cost that much anyway.
Crew Dog made a comment about the last subject we were on. He said, just imagine the people that don't even make the $100 worth of bits for the month. They keep making money off those people, until they do, until they get over the $100 threshold. That's very true. So like, if you don't make say for instance you make $80, but you don't make the $100 at the end of the month, Twitch is making money off you, and you still ain't receiving nothing. That's really true. It's crazy, but it's true. But that's why you gotta grind hard. You know what I'm saying? And that's why if you are watching somebody on Twitch and they're affiliated, you should watch as many ads as possible so you can get free bits, so you can help them out. The ads are really not that. Bad. They're more like questionnaires, and you just answer the questions, and then you just hit done, and you get bits. Going back to the Final Fantasy thing and the Game Pass thing, not the Season Pass, but the other thing. Yo, what up, St. Lou? Here's a little tip I want to tell you, OG. Right now, PlayStation's having a problem. Like, say for instance, if you get the year pass for PlayStation, and you get it on your your credit card or your bank card, and you have it on auto renewal, and you lose your bank card and you change your bank card, well, as soon as they find out that card is canceled, the smart thing, well, it's not really a smart thing, I'm really going to be a smart ass when I'm telling you this, PlayStation's smart thing to do is to just ban your account altogether, and you can't unban it. So I suggest if you get a year subscription, or actually any subscription that you get, do not enroll into the auto renewal, because if anything changes on the card or anything that you get, if you do not fix it somehow and they go to auto renew it and it comes back voided, you're automatically banned from PlayStation. Automatic.
Yeah, I typically don't do the auto. I usually just do 1 year done, and then if I feel like doing it again the following year, I will. If I don't, then I just don't worry about it.
Yeah.
So I don't think I'll have that problem. But it's good to know for others who are thinking about it. So that's definitely good information.
It's actually been all over YouTube about why people are tripping out. They're like, why did I get banned? And then someone made a YouTube video about it, how the reason why people are getting banned is because they do the auto renewal, and then they lose their credit card or it gets stolen. You know what I mean? And then they get a new card, but they forget to update it or whatever. And then, which I don't understand why PlayStation has to go to the point of banning the account. Why not just ask them, hey, or have them re-put in new information? I don't really understand that. That really baffles me, but hey.
Yeah, they should communicate with the person either by phone or email or whatever that they require. Just have the company call you and say, hey, we noticed that there's something going on with your card. Do you wish to use a different card, instead of just saying, forget it, we're just gonna ban you.
Yeah.
I mean, it doesn't make any sense why they just ban you.
And the bad thing about it is, it's not even it's not even a human decision. It's their algorithm or their what you call it, what sends a red flag, whatever sends a red flag to their system, that computer makes a decision. So
yeah, that really set up that way. Okay,
that really sucks. It's really disappointing. I'm bringing up something. That you were done with Final Fantasy, right? Or
yeah, I'm done with that.
Okay, you're done with that. I'm gonna bring up something new. Just because there's this. I mean, I could bring up some stuff about news, but right now it's just all speculation stuff. And it's mostly about the Scorpio, and you guys know my view, and this guy's view on the Scorpio, and all the new stuff coming out right now. So, I'm gonna talk about my disappointing things of the week. or the disappointing things of the games that come out. If those that don't know, Tekken 7 is out. And also Friday the 13th is out, which is also a Kickstarter game. It's like a crowdfunding game. Okay. So, now, I'm going to start with the doozy. And this was hard for me to swallow. I'm actually disappointed with Tekken 7.
Wow.
I haven't played it. I do not own it yet. I've told myself I'm not gonna buy it until I get my laptop. So I'm not buying any more games until I get my laptop. I'm not even buying World War II for Xbox One until I get my laptop. But I am actually disappointed with Tekken 7 right now. Just from the look standpoint from it and the look of the way that it plays, it reminds me too much of PlayStation 1. And that's saying a lot because Tekken 6 wasn't like that at all. So I don't know. But then again, a lot of games are going backwards these days. But I've been watching streams of Tekken 7 for a while, and I was just disappointed. I don't know. Have you watched any of the streams? Have you seen anything about it yet?
I haven't seen nothing about Tekken at all. I haven't had time to really look lately.
Okay. So, I mean, it pretty much, I don't know. You remember Tekken 3, right?
I honestly own Tekken. I think it's like either 5. The one that came out for PS2, I believe it was. I think I owned that one. And that one actually looked pretty nice for its time. I want to say it was either 5 or 6. Whatever came out for PS2.
Right.
And that was clean. But I'm surprised to hear that Tekken 7, the way it looks, reminds you of PS1. That's a little weird.
Yeah, it reminds me of Tekken 3. It reminds me totally of Tekken 3. Or Tekken Tag Tournament. It reminds me of those.
And you're just talking graphics, or is there something else?
The flow of the game, the graphics, the flow of the game, and just the characters. Like there are some new characters, but just the flow of the game. It just reminds me like there's no. I don't know. It's just there's no. Like there's no nothing feels upgraded. You know what I mean? It like literally, okay, for instance, it feels like I'm playing a new Madden, but there's no new blade of grass.
Lord.
There's no bladed grass to move. There's not even breakaway. So in Tekken, I believe it was 5, right? There was breakable environments, right?
I think they have breakable in 5, yeah.
Okay, there's no breakable environments in 7. I don't understand. I don't understand how you can go from breakable environments to going back to back to breakable environments. You know what I mean?
You have to ask yourself this: how many Tekkens have even done the breakable environments? Because if it was just done on one Tekken, then I don't think that's such a big deal.
I don't remember if it was done on 6 or not.
See that.
I don't remember if it was done on 6 or not. I don't remember 6.
I don't really remember 6 too much because I think 6 was on PS3, but I just don't remember.
I don't remember 6.
I think I've seen it, but I don't remember.
I don't remember 6 at all. I just don't.
Because Tekken's kind of fallen down to the wayside. I think after 5, it kind of just went under for me personally.
And to be honest, I like Soul Calibur better than Tekken sometimes.
That's debatable.
No, the reason why is I like the parry system. That's why.
Yeah, it's a good system. Yeah.
The parry system's amazing. That's probably the only reason why. So, I mean, now, am I still going to buy it? Yes, I'm still going to buy it. I'm just disappointed. I was expecting more in depth. Injustice 2 is way more in depth. I can actually upgrade my characters. I can make them stronger. Now, I'm not saying that kind of in depth needs to go in Tekken because Tekken has never been that kind of game. But I'm just saying, in Tekken 5, they had that what was that one, like where you cleared the area and stuff, remember? We used to play it at your house all the time. You like Soul Calibur as well? Yeah, Soul Calibur was a good game. So I don't remember what that game mode was called. You know what I'm talking about?
I know what you're talking about, but it's been so long. Like, I don't even remember either. This was like many years ago. So.
Okay, and it's like that's not even in the game, as far as I know. So, and I don't know, like the characters like all look the exact same. Everything looks exactly the same. In fact, when I turned it on, when I was watching the stream, my wife thought I was she was like, "Why are you watching Tekken 3?" And I was like, "I'm not. I'm watching the new Tekken." She was like, "This is the new Tekken?" And I was like, "Yeah." She was like, "Well, are you going to get it?" And I was like, "Well, not right now." But she's like, "This looks a lot like Tekken 3." And I was like, "Yeah, I know."
Wow. That's crazy.
Now I could put it on the streamer. Maybe the streamer just had bad quality, but I'm telling you guys, I was disappointed. Maybe the game was rushed. I don't know. I was just disappointed.
I didn't do a lot of research in the development of the game because it was kind of one of those games that I hadn't got into in so long that I heard about it and I was like, okay, cool, something.
But you plan
I plan on getting it.
Yeah. And and they, the fact that Akuma's gonna be in it, I was like I was expecting something amazing. But I don't know.
Yeah, that's a little weird too. I don't think that they need to hide like hidden characters from other games in there like that. I don't think it's necessary. I mean, it's one thing if you have a versus kind of game, like, I don't know, Marvel versus Capcom, that makes sense. But for Tekken, I don't see the point. Now, unless you're doing a little thing to where if you have it for different systems, you get different characters, like what Soul Calibur did. Because I remember you get to play as Link in the GameCube version, which is the one that I had.
Yeah,
which I thought was awesome. And then if you had like the Sony version, you got Kratos, I think it was.
Yeah, it was
or was
Kratos.
it the Xbox? I'm not sure. And then if you had the Xbox version, you had another character. So like that was cool, because you got different characters for different systems. So that made sense. It was kind of a new thing. But if you're gonna add a character on all the systems that has nothing to really do with the series, that doesn't make any sense.
No, it really.
They should not have added Akuma. That was a stupid idea. Everything can't be Marvel versus Capcom. I'm sorry. Like, you need to stick to what you are.
And I hate to say it, but I really think Marvel versus Capcom out of the two head-to-heads, because to me, I don't know. I always seen Tekken and Marvel versus Capcom like the two most like competitive games. I think Marvel vs. Capcom is gonna take the cake, and everybody's hype about Soul Calibur right now. And Booby said the fact that Mrs. Handy knows what Tekken 3 looks like is awesome. Actually, Tekken 3 was one of my wife's favorite games.
Ironically, Tekken 3 is my girlfriend's favorite game too.
Yeah, my wife like Tekken 3, and she liked Mortal Kombat versus DC. So those were her favorite games. Right now, she loves Injustice 2. Her and my daughter both. When I'm playing Injustice 2, they're both watching me. So, but yeah, I was just a little disappointed about it, and I don't know. I think Marvel vs. Capcom is gonna take the cake when it comes to Tekken. I don't know. Yeah. When it comes to that, I think Street Fighter's totally out of the picture. I mostly wait. We got a comment. I mostly played 3, but I also have 2 because of it's so great. Yeah, back in the day, Tekken was a great series.
Oh yeah, like the first 3 were like fantastic, and then Tekken Tag was also great as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like can't really, fault that one.
No,
4 and 5 were kind of debatable, but the first 3 plus Tekken Tag were really good.
Mm-hmm. Much agreed. What's up, Aaron Dog? Welcome to the stream. What up, Mosquito? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, like I don't know. So I feel like Marvel vs. Capcom's gonna take the cake. I don't know.
I kind of knew that to begin with, just because there's just so much hype behind it, and every time they make a new one, it's always great, it's always popular, it's always banging. It's become the staple in fighting games these days.
Yeah.
Street Fighter is still around; it's just not nearly as good. I know that the last one that came out, there were a lot of complaints at the beginning, for one reason or another. They haven't really been super hyped, from what I can tell, since Third Strike. Because Third Strike was like a big deal as far as tournaments and everything. Like a lot of
Hmm.
people I knew were playing Third Strike. Heck, even I was competitive for a while on Third Strike.
I
Like
know.
that was the thing. Street Fighter 4 came out and people played it, but I didn't see nearly as much hype as in Street Fighter 3. You know what I
No.
mean?
Yeah. No.
So, but yeah, right now as far as fighting games, like it's hard to compare anything to Marvel versus Capcom in general because that just is just a big thing now.
Now, and you're gonna sit there and say, "Well, Handy, you love Injustice 2. Why are you not putting Injustice 2 up there?" Well, it's a great game. I love the Injustice 2, but I'm gonna be honest with you. It's real easy to use. So like, say for instance, if you're a Supergirl and Supergirl can shoot her lasers from her eyes, it's only one button. So I can sit there. Now, mind you, it has an energy bar. It does run out, but you can sit there and spam it until it runs out. And if you're smart, you can pretty much just kill somebody across the map with it. So, I mean, it's a good game. It's a skill-based game, but it gets very easy to spam somebody and kill somebody. So that's where I feel like Marvel vs. Capcom will take the cake because Marvel vs. Capcom, you cannot slip up. It's not a spammy kind of game, and you gotta be precise when it comes to doing your moves. Correct? Am I correct?
Yeah, you got to be on point when it comes to Marvel versus Capcom because if you drop a combo, if you just don't press a button for some reason, or you're too slow or too fast, your opponent will take advantage of you and you will lose. It happens in tournaments all the time. But that's what's cool about it is it's a game that makes you put your A game in there. It's a
Mm-hmm.
game of skill, not luck. It's not like, well, someone's been spamming me across the screen, I can't do nothing. No, because if you try to spam something, there's always a way to get around it, and then people punish you for it. Like, that's just a game that's very well balanced. As a series, it
Right.
has always been really balanced.
Yeah, I would have to agree with you on that. Wait, Kitty, do you have Injustice 2? I need a sparring partner. Like I need a sparring partner for the rest of the week. And Crew Dog, you're up too, but I need somebody that can like combo the shit out of me. Like, cause that's my problem. Is like I'm having a hard time combo breaking. I need somebody to. I don't. I'm sorry. I might get it though for my boyfriend though. Oh, well, you need to hurry up and get it because I got a tournament this week. Like get it like yesterday. Yeah, I love that game. I'm not, but it's not my favorite right now. It's not the one that's gonna take the cake. Um, also, also in the news, I feel like Keemstar or something. Um,
Pretty much.
Sega. Well, I already told you this, but there's more rumor that what the Sega machine's gonna be, and it's gonna be pretty much just something that plays computer games, but you just download them and you can just play them, and then it's gonna be like a throwback machine, so you can play all the but it's just all downloadable. It's not like physical copies. So I
It's
don't
not
know.
even really a system.
No, it's not really a system. It's more like I don't
It's like a
know.
collector's thing. Because, I mean, Sony already has a Sega Genesis collection that you can buy
Yeah,
for
I
PlayStation
just
3.
yeah.
I actually have it, I think.
I
So it's like, what's the point?
Yeah, I think they're trying to capitalize what Nintendo did with the classic with the classic NES small and the Super NES small. I think that's what's going
Yeah.
on, which I'm kind of disappointed because I'm wanting Sega to make a comeback. I want a third good gaming system, like really.
In fourth?
Well, fourth, but I don't know. I'm talking console wise. To me, in my opinion, the Switch is not a console.
Oh,
To,
okay, fair enough.
to me, I don't. To me, I feel like if you're gonna get a Switch, you're gonna be more mobile with it. I don't think that's gonna be like the main gaming system that's going to
Up to your TV, basically.
right. Yeah,
Your main TV is going to have either like a Microsoft product or a Sony product, and your Switch is going to probably be traveling with you,
right.
with others.
Yeah.
So I kind of see what you're saying.
Yeah. It's for naturalistic purposes. Sega's new gen console 2018. Yeah, it's not. I promise you, it's not gonna be new gen. I promise you. I don't know. I just don't see it being next gen.
He's very skeptical about Sega because he's been disappointed for so long.
Yeah.
And perfectly honest, like I wouldn't get too excited about it either. Right now, I'm kind of at the let's just wait and see what happens kind of thing. And if they surprise me, it'll be a pleasant surprise. Like we'll see what happens.
Wait, she said, I think Nintendo's reluctance to appeal to the competitive gaming community is gonna screw them.
I partially disagree with that, and the only reason I say that is because Smash Brothers is still a very, very competitive game. That's probably the only competitive game Nintendo has right now, but Smash Brothers is still a big deal. Other than Smash Brothers, yeah, I would totally agree with you because they don't really have anything else as far as being competitive, whereas you can name a few games for Sony and Microsoft, quite a few games I'm sure that are quite competitive, but Nintendo does have at least have Smash Brothers. That's really the only thing I can say about that.
I just again, why are they porting it to the Switch? Why not make a whole new Smash Brothers? That's my question.
Well, I mean, how many more new Smash Brothers do we need at this point? I mean, because the new Smash Brothers just come out like not too long ago,
for the
right?
Wii U, yeah, and then they just stopped making the Wii U. Like, well, we failed, so we're gonna stop making the Wii U. Yeah.
Yeah. But like I said, I mean, I think that they don't necessarily need to pop out a fighting game necessarily every year. I mean, let the game like have its time.
Well, wait, they did bring out a fighting game. It's called like, what is it called? Like something with springs and robots and something. It's really stupid, but
kind of like a third-party offshoot kind of thing.
Yeah, it's really dumb. But yeah, they did come up with something like that. But yeah, Smash Brothers is like their top competitive game. But I gotta say though, like really, Nintendo has never been an esports kind of console kind of gaming thing. I think Smash Brothers was by accident. I didn't think they said, you know what?
It was by accident.
I don't think they said, you know what? This is gonna be our esports title. We're gonna be into the we're gonna take this to esports. This is gonna be the shit. No.
Yeah, this is more of a happy accident. Now, and of course, you can say the competitive thing in a different way. She could also be meaning that Nintendo's lack of being competitive could just be in the console market in general,
right?
Because like I said, Sony and Microsoft seem to be doing a lot of stuff in general, whereas we're kind of looking at Nintendo with question marks. Like, so what are you doing to show that your company is the best gaming company or a competitive company in general? Not just in like being in esports and everything, but just being in the market. Like, what are you doing? Like the Switch isn't like the worst idea ever. Like I'm not trying to say that the Switch was a bad idea. However, there's more they could have done.
I feel like that was their way of cheating to say, hey, we got a next gen console, but really we just came out with another console or a better handheld that's better than the 3DS. I think that was their way of cheating because everybody wanted Nintendo to come out with a console. Because everybody thought the Wii U sucked. I honestly don't think the Wii U was bad as a console. I feel like the games that were behind the Wii U were just lacking. I don't think it really had enough oomph to carry it. But see, Nintendo's never had those kind of games. Nintendo's never had those AAA games as far as Call of Duty and all that stuff. They've never been that kind of gaming machine.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Nintendo has always stuck to their roots. They don't really embrace change very well, and when they do, they usually embrace change probably a few years after Sony's already done it, kind of a thing. So, I mean, that's part of why Sony was starting, because when Sony and Nintendo were gonna, or the company Nintendo was supposed to partner with when they wanted to do the 64 came out, they had a big clashing because one group wanted to do like some revolutionary stuff, and Nintendo was like, no, we're still old school. We kind of want
Oh
to do it
yeah,
our own
it was
way.
gonna
We
be
don't want
like
to
the
change.
it was gonna be the Dolphin, wasn't it?
I don't quite remember.
I think the name was gonna be the Dolphin, or that was the code.
It does sound familiar,
It was,
but
yeah.
what once the disagreement happened, the guy said screw it, and Sony was more or less a gaming console because of that.
Yeah,
And they've been more or less been ahead of Nintendo ever since.
Yeah, and I feel like if Nintendo wanted to really get into the competitive scene as far as whatever, even to compete with Call of Duty, their best bet to compete with Call of Duty is to grab Perfect Dark back and to grab the GoldenEye series back. Because really, I feel like, I'm not saying they need to remake these games, so Nintendo, don't you go out and try to remake these games. But I feel like that's what the gaming community is hungry for is for that kind of competitiveness,
like people are saying, Nintendo, we want you to make a good shooter.
Yeah,
they want you to good RPG. Keep your Mario and your Zelda, and make a good, whatever else. Make a good fighting game. No, actually, I can't say fighting game because I have Smash Brothers. So basically, they want a good shooter. And they want an exclusive RPG kind of a thing.
Because if you think about it, the last good first-person shooter they made was Perfect Dark.
Yeah, that's kind of true. Yeah,
that was
after Perfect Dark for N64. I mean, it kind of went downhill from there.
Yeah, it really did. There was
because even the 007 spin-offs weren't really that great either. I mean, GoldenEye was great, Perfect Dark was great, but that was it.
That was it.
There wasn't much else.
Yeah, and then they sold off. I think that's when RimWare they sold RimWare, and then Perfect Dark went to Microsoft, and then Perfect Dark Zero came out. And ironically,
which kind of ruined it in my opinion.
Yeah, that really
I played Perfect Dark Zero and I didn't like it at all.
No, it was garbage. And ironically, we used to call our friend Dark Zero before even Dark Zero was even created. So that was even more weirder. Did. That was even more weirder in so many ways. I was like, dude, did you create this game? Because it sucks. You probably thought he created this game because it does suck. But other than that, like, I don't know. They just haven't made a good. Now everybody's talking about Splatoon. I've looked at Splatoon and I'm like, no, I don't want to paint my enemies. What the flip, man? Why do I want to paint my enemies? I want to shoot my enemies. But there you go. That's where
Nintendo doesn't want to be too violent.
Nintendo wants to go soft. That's just all it is.
They're about more or less a family-oriented kind of community. That's how they've always been, really.
Yeah.
And that's where they're gonna stick to it. They just have to do something revolutionary with what they're doing. Otherwise, Microsoft and Sony's gonna take over, and they're gonna become a Sega.
Yeah, that would suck.
That would really suck. Because I mean, we're talking a lot of crap about Nintendo, but understand we were hardcore supporters of Nintendo. We really were.
We played Nintendo religiously, like it was. We made money off Nintendo. That was our breakfast tacos. Was winning freaking tournaments and freaking Perfect Dark and shit. That was breakfast tacos before school. So, I don't know. And speaking of comebacks, you ain't gonna believe this when I tell you this. Guess what? If I could name one sports franchise that we used to play, that we used to love, not play, but love, is making a comeback. What is it called?
Again, so a sport that we love but don't play?
Yeah, that we do not play anymore, but that we love,
that we used to play, though.
Yeah, we used to play. Like, we used to play,
well, there's there was actually 3 that we used to play, though, so that's kind of...
Well, that's why I'm making you guess.
Basketball or golf?
Okay, well, it's basketball.
NBA Live.
NBA Live is trying to make a return again after they failed at new NBA Live 16. NBA Live 18 will be coming out. I don't know, man. I played NBA Live 16.
I missed 99, that's for sure.
99 was the shit. Dude, me.
It was never the same after that.
No, it wasn't. But either was SmackDown 2, and either was Tiger Woods 99, and either was a lot of these games back in the day. But I don't know. I played NBA Live 216, not 2K16, but NBA Live 2016. It was disappointing. It was a rush. Do I think 2018 is going to be awesome? I don't know. I think they just need to leave 2K alone. NBA Live 2K is like one of the best basketball games you'll ever play. It's probably my favorite basketball. Well, it's the only basketball game series, the only basketball game franchise you can actually play right now. That's even relevant. So, I don't know. I feel like maybe this is what I think, because 2K lacks in the wrestling department, and I think maybe EA should head into the wrestling department, since where they lack is in the basketball department, and like just trade it off and see how it goes. Because I don't like the WWE 2K franchises at all. Well, I haven't liked any wrestling game since since WWF SmackDown 2. So until you make a game like that, I'm not going to be happy with WWF or WWE, whatever the freak you want to call it. But I don't know. I just don't think it's going to be anything amazing. Just like Madden's the same shit.
Yeah, it is.
It really, but I don't know. NBA Live or NBA 2K always does something for me to grab them to make me want to get the game. Like, I really want to get NBA 2K18. Oh, and that was another thing. This is just something I wanted to bring up. This person that ended up getting banned from my stream said, "Hey, Handy, I want to give you NBA 2K17. And I was like, okay, that's cool. Like, you don't have to do that, but that's freaking awesome. Ironically enough, when he goes to give me the game, he says, oh, I'm not able to give you the game because I gave my PlayStation 2 to my cousin that I barely know. Don't barely know him. I let him borrow my PlayStation 2, and I let him borrow all my games except for one. But I'm like, wait a minute, you knew you were going to give me NBA 2K17. Not borrow, he was going to give it to me. But yeah, you let your cousin go ahead and take it. That makes no sense. Yeah, red flag. That makes no sense. So, and there was like a lot of red flags. Like the first, like when we first got there, the person said, oh, are you really hungry? Because I just ate 3 burgers and fries. I was like, well, we did offer to eat somewhere. So yeah, it was, I don't know, that just brought up that situation where I was like, man, that's pretty hilarious. So yeah, I was supposed to get NBA 2K17 and I didn't get it, but that's fine. I don't need it.
Right.
I don't need it. But yeah, going back to what we originally talked to, NBA 2K17 is probably like one of my favorite series, if not my favorite series to get. So it was pretty interesting. It's pretty interesting to see what's gonna happen with NBA Live 18. Also in the news, VR is trying to head into the competitive scene. I actually watched an esports VR competitive game. I gotta be honest.
What kind of game was it?
It was like you're just like building up these balls of fire, and you have like these shields in another hand, and you're just like throwing these spears at each other and balls of fire at each other, and you're practically standing in one spot. Practically. You're not really moving like agility moving. You're just like doing slight movement. I gotta say, and I commend, people that are standing behind it and everything. And, I know some of the people that are, like, endorsing this. And so, please don't take this in any disrespect. I respect in what you're doing, and I respect that what you're trying to do is cause a new movement. But I gotta tell you, and I gotta be 100 when I tell you this, it was the most boringest thing I ever watched in my life. It didn't matter. It didn't matter how hyped the commentator was. It just felt. It was just. I don't know. It just didn't do it for me. And it was like, there was like 4 split screens, right? So you had 4 split screens of like watch what was going on, and then you had like 2 other like mini screens of like watching what the actual person was doing behind the green screen. So not only was it kind of boring to watch, you were confused as what to watch. I don't know. I just don't see VR being in the competitive gaming. I just don't see it. The game just didn't look serious to me. It didn't look fun to me. Well, obviously, for one, because I can't play it. You have to stand up to play the game, so I can't play the game. So that's out of the question. That's not gonna. Go ahead.
I think that if they did it the right way, like if they had the right kind of game, they could. Like, for example, there was a game I played at arcade, like long time. I said arcade, so you know how long ago it was.
Mm-hmm.
But it was one of those games where you sat in the chair and it was kind of like you were driving a mech, like a Gundam or something. Basically, you had like your hands on these 2 like things that look like, you know, I guess if you were flying a plane, it would be like those kind of handles. But you got to move it to the right and to the left, and you were in your Gundam or whatever machine it was glide around. And so you go left and right. You can actually press a button that'll have you hover a little bit, so you can actually fly a little bit. And you had your buttons where you could actually shoot, you know, your projectiles or whatnot. I think if VR did something like that, they could be super competitive, because being able to, you know, actually have freedom of movement to some degree, plus being able to launch missiles or do something like that. Like I say, some kind of a Gundam fight thing.
Right.
If they could do that and master that, that could be hype. That could be good for esports. I think that's how they should do it for VR. As far as being like in the esports thing.
Right. I totally agree, and I feel right now, and I've said it, and I've probably said it every time we talk about VR. I've said it. I feel VR is just a little too rushed.
Like it's too soon, basically.
Yeah. I think it's.
I think that it's okay for them to start small.
Right.
But yeah, as far as the competitive scene, that's probably not the kind of game. What they're doing is probably not right. I think they need to just kind of let it be fun for now. Be a Nintendo, you know, be family oriented until you finally like have time to work out your bugs and stuff. And once you know what you're doing, then start releasing the hardcore stuff and the stuff that can be competitive and things like that. Like maybe you're just working everything too fast.
Mm-hmm. Hold on real quick. So wait a minute. I want to know who unbanned. Hold on real quick. I will be looking into something. Give me 1 second, my friend.
Okay.
And the drama goes on, and the drama goes on.
And on and on.
And on and on. They really don't want Rex to come out, I promise.
Well, they don't.
Okay, so how was he able to come in the room? Because it just showed him trying to come in the room, but it's all good. It is what it is. He can try to come in the room all he wants. He's banned. Anyways, it doesn't show he's being. It doesn't show nobody unbanned him. But anyway, what's up, Boom fan? Huh?
What would be like? Because I know you were talking a lot about sports. Do you have like this particular sports game that would be like your favorite at this point?
Like for what is genre or a game?
We'll make it easier and say genre. Like, would you say like in general, has football been better? Has basketball been better? Has
basketball
like,
all day long? Basketball all day long.
Basketball all day long.
Basketball all day long. Like no, hands down. Football is boring to me. I only play football if there's money involved. You know what I mean? But that's always been me with Madden. If there's some kind of bet involved,
that's more like business, not fun.
Right. If there's some kind of money involved or some kind of bet, let's play. But basketball is like I'll play basketball all day long. I even play basketball by myself. I don't even gotta play basketball online. So you know what I mean. I definitely. I
kind of feel the same way too, because I really enjoyed like when we used to play NBA Live together, and don't get me wrong, I mean playing Madden and stuff like that was fun for a while, but I don't think it was nearly as hype as basketball, like at all. And then wrestling was cool, but that was more of a group thing. We got all the guys together. It wasn't one of those things where we could just play on our own and really have fun. So I definitely agree with the basketball thing. I just wanted to confirm that you were feeling the same way.
Oh, yeah, definitely. In fact, I wish me and you could still play basketball together. Like as far as when we used to do like the group franchises and stuff. That was so much fun. Especially when your team ended up to be in the finals. That was sick.
Oh, yeah.
That was really sick. That was probably the most fun. I mean, don't get me wrong. I have a lot of fun times playing basketball, but that was probably one of the funnest times that I had playing basketball, like ever.
We used to do like seasons together. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely. So, definitely, and filling the basketball. What else was I gonna bring up? There was some. Oh, I was gonna tell you. I'll find that video of the esports thing of the VR, and I'll send it to you, and you can watch it or whatever. I gotta ask this question: what's the word on the TV, man?
Don't know yet. It's being looked into, so I'll see soon. But right now, I don't quite know.
Did they take it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, like I said, I'm just playing the waiting game right now.
Well, kind of be on their ass a little bit, man. Don't let them. You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, you're right. I'm not really in a huge hurry because, again, I didn't really use it all that much to begin with, so that's why I haven't really been hassling them so much. But I mean, if it becomes kind of too long, I'll be like, hey, so what's going on?
Yeah.
See what happens.
Yeah, I mean, it's not necessarily to because you need the TV. I'm just saying so they don't try to procrastinate and be like, oh well, it's too long and blah blah blah.
And I'm still paying for it too.
Right, so, exactly. Yeah. Like I'd be like, are y'all gonna give me like some kind of discount? Because if you have it for too long, you know what I mean. Oh, so I just want to know the thing on that. Also, another thing I want to end this. Well, kind of towards, because we're headed towards that time. Remember the person I had a problem with and I left the group for? I'm not going to say what group. Huh? Definitely, right?
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Okay, so we've kind of made fences. We're cool and everything. You know what I mean? Well, so anyway, we did a 1v1 today on live stream. And it felt so good, but I fucking won and I kicked that ass. It felt so good, I gotta say. It felt so good. It felt so good to kick that ass. But I did it in a humble way and I did it in a nice way and most loving way. Shout outs to you, bro. But yeah, I did a 1v1 and kicked that ass. Like he beat me the first game. I kicked that ass the second game. And then I think it came down to the wire in the third game, but I came around and kicked that ass.
Good job.
And in the show sportsmanship, I turned around and I donated to his channel too. Right after we was
nice.
Yeah, definitely. I kill people with kindness. I ain't gotta be a jerk. Now I'm gonna be 100. I'm gonna tell you exactly what happened. I'm gonna be, tell the truth, but I'm not gonna be a jerk to you. You know what I mean? You respect me, I respect you. You don't respect me, well then, don't let that door hit you with a good Lord split you. So yeah, it's been a good competitive week, and now I just got to get on that Yu-Gi-Oh grind, man. I feel bad because I've really put a lot of time into my deck, and I will say this: the one disappointing thing that I've been having, when I've been getting a lot of my wins from a disconnect in the tournament.
That does happen in like bronze, and I've had it happen in silver maybe once. But now that I'm in gold, that has never happened.
Okay.
So I think that when you're playing in the lower ranks, there are just people that are don't have good internet connections, or maybe just casual, and maybe they're just giving up. Because what I've noticed too is it's not always a disconnect because of server issues. What happens is when some people know that they're about to lose, instead of hitting the resign button, they just log out in general. And when they log out, it caused a win due to disconnect. But in all reality, they surrendered. So technically, you probably won, unless it was a situation to where you could clearly tell that you were losing, and all of a sudden they were gone. Then yeah, that was a disconnect.
Yeah. I've had that happen to me twice.
People disconnecting. Yeah.
I've had that happen to me twice, and I'm like, well, cool, but not cool.
I had that happen once in Silver Rank where I honestly should have lost, but the person like had a disc. That happened only one time for me, and I was like Silver 1 or 2. So
that sucks.
But yeah, once you get up in rank, you probably won't see it nearly as often, unless they just disconnect because they're upset that they're losing, kind of a thing, because that happens.
Right. Okay. So, do you want to give us a little rundown? What are these 2 videos that you've made? What are they about?
So the first one, of course, probably one you'll want to look at is a Duel Links video for Yu-Gi-Oh! I actually posted a few of my matches for the championship.
Oh, awesome!
So you'll be able to see what other people are kind of playing against. You'll kind of see what I've been using. I've been kind of making the adjustments here and there, so not everything is the same, but you'll see in the video. It actually took me 4 tries to do the video because my cat's been driving me nuts. But I finally got it into perfection. And basically what I do, I just picked like the 5 most interesting matches I had, and then I kind of replayed those, and then I did 2 live matches as well in gold to see what to expect. So I'm sure you'll like that one.
Definitely.
So that was kind of me hyping the championship kind of thing. But for those of you who do play the game, the championship is going on until Monday. So if you're not because basically it's bronze, silver, gold, platinum, and then king of games. So if you're not king of games by the 12th, then you're not going to have a chance to get your invite to London. No. There are only going to be 2 people from North America that's going to get the invite too. So it's going to be rough if you get up there.
Yeah, I know.
I have a friend that's in platinum right now. I think he's platinum 3 at the moment, 2 or 3.
Wow.
Yeah, he's been on that grind too. So someone's like way ahead of me as well. But I got a crew that's working on it, and hopefully one of us gets it, and we'll see what happens.
I'm trying, man. I'm trying. I'm gonna devote all this week. I'm gonna devote the rest of this week to doing it. I should be drama free. Should be drama free. Everything should be good. My daughter's birthday is tomorrow, but we're not doing the major birthday not until the 24th. So I should be good. Should be good. And then other than that, everything should be good. Hopefully we'll see how far I can get. Shout outs to you, man. Good luck. I hope you get it. Or, what if it comes down to you and your friend, man? What?
Well, there is a chance that both of us could get it. Because like I said, there's going to be 2 people from North America that's going to get an invite.
Yeah.
So if we both get it, that would be awesome. But if it comes down to the both of us, I mean, I'll more than likely give it to him because they'll pay for the plane ticket, but I don't think they're going to pay for the hotel stay, and I'm not 100% sure if I could afford it, depending on how it's going to be. If they're actually going to pay for the hotel, then shoot, I'll go. But I know that from past experiences, when I've qualified at events, they typically pay for your plane ticket, but not your hotel.
So are you saying you would actually might forfeit your win if you win?
Yeah, if I was to win, there is a chance that I would actually give it away to somebody else because I don't think I'd be able to afford to go. I'm more or less playing just to see how good I can be against other competitive players because I'm competitive by heart.
Right.
But I don't have the financial resources to actually go all the way unless they're doing it different. They're actually paying for the hotel too. If they're paying for the hotel, then I'll go.
You would also need a passport too. Don't forget.
Well, the passport I can get, yeah. Okay. I would invest in the passport at the very least. It's just I couldn't invest in the passport and the hotel and the food. That, I don't think I could do all of that.
Well, I tell you what. I tell you what. If you make it, we'll get you. We'll get you the hotel, man. We'll get you the hotel. I'll help you get your hotel. We will help you get you there. I'm pretty sure the Kill Cam squad will help you get your hotel, man. I'm pretty sure they would not mind. especially if I go and whatever's donated and just donate it to you. I don't mind doing that. If the Kill Cam Squad don't mind doing that, we will get you your hotel. No ifs, ands, or buts
Well,
about
I
it.
appreciate that. I'll let you
Yeah.
know if I get there. It's tough though. Like
Oh, I
I'm
already
not gonna
know.
lie, it's a
Oh,
real grind.
oh, I already know.
I even had one loss live, so you'll see that I mean, I can win, but it's not easy.
The thing
Uh,
that pisses me off, and I'm not gonna lie, is I've been dealing with a lot of people with the fusion decks. I don't use fusions.
oh, I do it too.
Yeah,
It's honestly the easy. It's fusions and rituals. They're both thing. Like there's a big relinquished thing that actually kicks my butt sometimes because I'll throw down a huge fusion, they'll throw down relinquish, suck up my fusion, and then I'm like lost. So yeah, there's a lot of crazy stuff going out there. You just gotta hope that you're lucky enough to be aggressive to get there before they can get there. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So
yeah.
yeah, it's tough. Like I did start out doing a straight up beatdown, but it was just losing to a lot of stuff, and that's why I had to like figure something else out, and I did. So you'll see what I'm doing when you watch.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm probably gonna watch it after this, but that's probably my biggest downfall is I don't do fusions and I don't do rituals. I don't know.
Well, it took me a while to get all the fusion stuff. The ritual stuff's actually kind of easy.
Yeah.
But to get the fusion stuff, I mean, a lot of it I bought from like the card trader guy, and then or the black market guy, whatever you want to call him,
Yeah.
and then of course a few of it I won by leveling certain people to a certain level. I think you have to level Joey to like a certain level to get one of the polymerizations or whatever. So
Yeah.
it does take quite a bit of grinding to do the fusion part, which is why the ritual part's a little bit easier. You don't have to grind isn't nearly as hard. But like I said, beatdown can do it. It's gonna be rough.
Yeah, that's where I'm at. I'm with a beatdown deck. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, trust me, I tried it. I mean, I do show a beatdown list that I ran. That was good, but when I was testing it in Silver 5, like I wasn't going nowhere, and that's when I had to change to something else so I can go to gold.
yeah. Like right now, I'm running Blue Eyes, Dark Magician. Of course, I run a dark deck, so I mean,
Yeah.
it's rough, but I get my wins.
Yeah, you'll get there.
I
If you
get.
try hard enough, I think you can get there.
Oh
And they
yeah,
give you good rewards for reaching the good ranks. Lots of gems where you can buy lots of packs. So
yeah. I,
feel free to grind. Plus, they have that just for today, from today to Monday. Yu-Gi Moto, the little one, is actually out there now. So now you can grind for newer cards like the
okay.
Magna Warriors stuff, which is what I've been doing.
Yeah,
So
that's good. That's good because you were like disappointed you missed out on that. What's up,
I
Gam?
was
Welcome back to the stream, man. Yeah, so definitely. Also, if you guys are playing Yu-Gi-Oh, there's also an update also to where now you can share your replays with your friends. I don't know if you know that.
yeah, I saw that. I have it saved, but didn't look to see if it automatically shares or if I have to actually do something. I'll
No,
have to
you
look
have
into that.
to like if I want you to see a replay, I have to actually share it to you.
Oh, okay. I'll have to look into that then, because like I deleted them now because I already posted my
Well,
video. But
yeah.
I'll probably save more games as I go along, and we'll kind of figure that out from there.
Yeah, definitely.
And then the second video that I did was for Seven Nights because I
Mhm.
haven't done one of those in a real long time. I've been actually doing really good in Arena lately, as much as I bitch about it.
Really?
I'll be honest. Like, well, some of the characters that I'm using are just ridiculous, and they eliminate certain RNG factors because of what they target. So my wins have been a lot easier because of it. Like I really been like grinding hard to make certain characters like the best they can be, and the results have been really really good for me. So I posted a video about basically my arena fights, and you'll see why I'm actually doing as well as I'm doing in the rank that I'm at. It's pretty cool too and informative. So, for anyone that's in the Seven Nights, check that out as well. That also just posted earlier today. So,
Don't get it
you know,
twisted. He's always informative with his videos. It don't matter what he posts. He's always informative. He's actually.
yeah, that's what I am. I'm the educator.
I'm gonna be honest with you guys. He doesn't even stream, but he's helped me be a better streamer because he's taught me how to talk without an audience. And so it's really because of you. It's really because of him you guys are here right now. It's really because of him you guys find me entertaining. So don't get it twisted. He He knows how to be entertaining, even though he's not talking to a crowd. He knows how to be informative, even though he's not talking to a live crowd. So make sure you go check out OG Crunkster's YouTube. I actually got it pulled up right now. So when we're done with this, I'm gonna watch his videos, man. You can also see an old video of where he kicks my ass in Yu-Gi-Oh. But it's not like that much anymore. Well, I don't know.
I remember that.
Yeah, his deck's pretty strong right now too, though. So he can still kick my butt a little bit. But if I get the right cards, I'm alright. But I do know it's about that time. Is there anything else you want to share, man?
The only thing I want to share is Summer Games Done Quick is coming. So if you got some money ready to donate, they are playing for Doctors Without Borders. So if you want to see some of your favorite old school games being speed run, it's going to be, like I said, the first week of July. So, on Twitch, of course. So, I'm just going to hype that up from here on out until it starts. I don't know how much I'm going to donate yet. That just kind of depends on what things are looking like. But I do plan on donating at least 20 at the very minimum, hopefully more. But we'll see what happens. But that's really the only thing that I really, really need to plug. So with that being said, we do appreciate you guys watching us. And again, you can check out my videos and Handy Killcan's videos as well. He's on Twitch and YouTube, and of course I'm just on YouTube. So just hit us up whenever you're chilling.
Also, let me make one more quick announcement. We will be going back to Able Gamers on Thursday. For those that I know, it's been a little weird. Able Gamers had an event the week before, and then last week they didn't accidentally change the stream key. They changed the stream key, but they forgot to include me in the email. I have the new stream key now, so I will be over there tomorrow. I've been saving Overwatch for Able Gamers because that's the game I applied for. So if you guys wondering why isn't Handy playing Overwatch anymore, it's because I saved it for Able Gamers. I gotta keep something for Able Gamers. Can't be doing everything over on my channel. So tomorrow we'll be over at the Able Gamers channel. It is twitch.tv/Able Gamers. Same time, 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. and we're gonna be playing Overwatch all day long. So if you guys want to check me out, come hit me up. If you want to play with me, you're more than welcome to play with me. Just remember, you got to keep it PG-13, baby. And with that, we are out. Laters. Oh, wait, we're going to rate somebody. Hold on.
Okay. That's good, too.
Let's rate somebody. Let's see if any of the Ponish members are on right now. And let's see. I think this is a Team Ponish member. Hold on, let me see. And yep, they are bleeding orange. That's for sure. Yep, they are bleeding orange. That's for sure. And we're gonna go raid them up real quick. In 5, 4. Please show mad Handy love, please. Guys, show some Handy love. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Oh, come on. Don't mess up. There we go. And Handy raid. Alright, so there we go. And hold on. We are officially